Alright, hello guys. Today is going to be day 79 of me coding every single day until I become a software engineer. Thank you guys for 800 subscribers. Really appreciate it. Did not think there were going to be that many people watching these videos, but obviously it's really encouraging to see all the supportive comments, things. What have I done today? I haven't really done that much boot.dev. I went to classes today. I did a whole bunch of homework for some of my other classes. I don't think I have any more homework in my environmental science class now, so that's good. Then I went to lab for web day, which wasn't that bad. We were talking about I went to lab for my web class. I went to lab day for my web class. I think I said I went to lab for web day. Yeah, you can tell I need to get to bed here at some point. But yeah, those are kind of the events today. And mainly what I've been working on for like the past 5 hours or something is rehosting my senior project that I did last semester, our capstone project. We made a flashcard app for the institution that never got used, and it was a complete fiasco because me and a good friend of mine, my study buddy, I guess, wrote like 99% of the code. Yeah, you can see right here the contributors on our repo. If GitHub would actually load stuff. Why is this taking so long? Finally, yeah. So yeah, my friend committed 38,000 lines of code, deleted 37,000. We had a couple massive refactors in this project. I committed 34,000 and deleted 29,000, and everybody else did nothing. There were like 15 people in our class, so that was fantastic. But I guess that's how it works all over the place, right? 20% of the people do 80% of the work. So anyways, this used to be on EC2. Then we had to take it down recently because it was costing too much. And we really haven't gone back to rehosting it. So today I pulled it back down. So I've been looking at some jobs to apply to and worked with AI to rehost this on render. And it was kind of straightforward. There were some errors, but it's now working. And if I sign into this dummy user, I think it's going to take a little bit because it winds it down. This on render, so I think that's why it's broken. Yeah, I think because the server winded down. This might take a couple seconds, but yeah, it's not that crazy an app, but did spend 3 or so months working on it. Worked, I don't know, multiple hours a day to build it. And yeah, there was supposed to be a lot more functionality. There was supposed to be ways for like teachers to generate flashcard sets with AI. There's supposed to be really more of a teacher view where teachers could have more admin controls, kind of like Canvas, but again, we never got to that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is one of the first really big projects I worked on. I really should have worked on more by now, but yeah, that's just poor choices by me. Then we have, this cool streak thing I actually made as well. I got all these bonsai things to be generated by AI, and it gives you a different size of bonsai tree when you're logged in. Yeah, I mainly did the front end work on this. The front end isn't that impressive. But I did the dark mode and the light mode, and making sure everything was synced up with the back end. But yeah, this I definitely learned a lot about React and Golang, and all sorts of stuff when I did this project. So probably the best thing I've done to date, but hopefully the next couple months I'll make something even better, so improve. So yeah, don't go to that link in spam, please, because I'm broke and I do not want to waste all my instance hours. But that is cool. That's not working. But yeah, let's get back to boot.dev. Continue learning. Learned about this publisher thing last time. Publishers publish and subscribers subscribe. You might also hear a few alternative terms. Publisher equals producer equals sender. Subscriber equals consumer equals receiver. Let's further separate the subscribing logic from the distribution logic. The do battles method. Okay. Actually log in here. Publisher equals producer equals sender. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm talking about here. It's pretty straightforward. Looks out. First, separate subscribing logic from distribution. Complete the do battles method on the user type. It takes a channel, receives the move structs, return a slice of piece that represents pieces in battle. For each message and sub channel, compare the moving piece's location to location of all pieces the user controls. Find and list battles of any two pieces in the same location. A battle occurs. So user's pieces in battle in the order the message is received. The user's pieces in battle from index 0 to end. Don't worry about deduplication. It's taking in the subscribers channel. So it's going to return a slice of pieces. So pieces in battle. For each message in the sub channel. Sub channel is a type of move. Because your move doesn't have any slices. Loop through channel go. Okay, for elements in range of sub channel. So this should have a name and a piece. Compare the moving pieces location to location of all pieces to user controls. So I think we need to loop through user piece in range of view.piece, right? You'll loop through pieces through those pieces do we need to compare the current element in the channel's location to the user location. Okay, so if they're equal, piece dot location, if a battle occurs, find and list battles. So if two pieces are in the same location, a battle is occurring. We need to list the user's pieces in battle in the order the message is received, which would be in this order. So do I just need to add to this slice and battle, and just add the current user piece if they're in the same location. List users pieces in battle, the order of the message received. List the user's pieces in battle from index 0 to end. I don't know exactly what they're asking for here. This one is supposed to have a piece location. So I guess this is a move channel being passed in. And the user has pieces in France that are cavalry, pieces in France that are infantry. So those two would be respective 5 locations. It's listed in the order message received. So yeah, cavalry comes first of scenes, and then infantry. And list the user's pieces in battle from index 0 to end. I don't know exactly what this is referring to. try and run this and see what happens. Element.location is undefined. Oh, because element is a move struct, so we need to do the piece as location. Our piece.location is wrong as well. Oh, that's because it's getting only the index. We need the actual value. Okay, this one passed somehow. Okay. Looks like that was actually the solution. Alrighty, that wasn't too bad. So I guess the point of this lesson is that a user is subscribing to a battle by having their piece and location right. Sending that to the broker, I guess. I'm not exactly sure. Event-driven design. Subsystems are often used to enable event-driven design. What was the point of this lesson? Use AI productively. Subscriber pattern. Learn to create a do-balance method that acts as a subscriber. It listens to a channel for incoming move messages. Each move received. Method compares location of the moving piece with all locations. User controls. Match is found means a battle has occurred. Each piece involved in battle is added to a list. Okay, pattern is super useful for building systems. Different parts of your program need to react to events without knowing where the events originated. In a game where various game entities need to respond to a piece moving to a certain location. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm tired that it's just not clicking in my brain. I don't know. It's probably because I'm tired, to be honest with you. I'm not sure why my camera's all hazy, but might be because it's kind of got dirty. But yeah, it definitely was. Probably a lot of dust on there. It's a lot better. The light in the room. No, I don't think there's a light in the room. I think there's some streak across my back's camera, I think. It's not that bad though, so. Most systems are often used to enable event-driven design. Event is a change in state. Event-driven architecture uses events to trigger communication between a couple systems. So when an event happens, communication will happen. Applications use a microservice architecture rather than a monolithic one. So the backend application is broken up into many small applications. Yeah, well, this is a meme on tech Twitter. People hate microservices. Are event-driven. One service command the other services. They say, hey, this thing happened. If you care, you can do something about it. So someone sends an email. It's a service asks for email verification. The service comes back with the email verification. Please create a payment plan. Okay, I created it. Logging service has no idea what's happening. So it was a direct connection, right? The client may ask for something from the server, and the server is going to respond back. A user signed up, and you send this to a broker. Broker tells both services and does something based on the event of a user signing up. Okay. And the event-driven architecture, the auth service doesn't have to know anything about email verification or billing. It just says, hey, user signed up. Billing and email services list for this event and do the respective jobs on their own. Okay, so yeah, it's just not direct, right? I have to think about less stuff, I would say, yeah. Service that doesn't care about an event. In non-event driven design, there's just service, such a service, service that doesn't care about the event. It ignores the event. In non-event driven design, such a service is ignored by the publisher. I think it ignores the event because it does not care to do anything based on a user signed up event. The blogging service does not care. And here the blogging service doesn't have any idea what's going on. Okay, I'm making pretty slow progress here, but have been doing a lot of other things this week. I'm obviously gassed, so I need to go to bed. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next one.